Thursday. I've been a little mixed up on the days this week. I don't know why. I think I woke up this morning thinking it was Wednesday, and I'm like, oh no, it's Thursday. So it is Pilates. Today you don't need any equipment whatsoever. It is Pilates with a twist. There's a lot of twisting and some kind of different moves at the beginning. So that's where we're going. I'm going to restart the music and we'll get going. I am going to grab my ball. When I was practicing through it, I was like, oh, I really ought to see if I can do this exercise with my ball on. So I grabbed it. All right, so we are starting off sitting up nice and tall. And on the sits bones, sorry, let's get my watch started. Shoulders are back and down, hearts are up nice and high, sitting up as tall as you possibly can. Bring your ears back over your shoulders, okay, instead of your head forward, bring it on back. Just a comfortable position for your legs. We're just going to sit here and breathe. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Same thing, but add some arms. Inhale up. Exhale down. Shoulders don't move. Just the arms within the shoulder sockets. So keep them away from your ears. Trying to grow taller as you bring your arms up. And then maintain that height as you come back down. One more just like this. And now we're going to twist. Doesn't matter which side. And up, down on the other side. Still inhaling, exhaling. Give me one more each side. Come on down straight this time. Let's bring our arms forward, round it. Come up, bring the arms down, and extend. And release. Do it again. Round first. Inhale up. Come on down, and extend. Good. I'm going to come around lengthwise on my mat. You might want to if you're not already there. You might want to. Fist width apart for those knees and for those hips, sitting up nice and tall here. Hands underneath, deep breath. We're going to exhale and roll back, just part way. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, rolling back. Inhale up. When you can, take your hands off. Exhaling back. Yes. Or breathe. Sometimes the breath messes me up. That's why I could never be a true Pilates instructor. All right, we're going to go back. We're going to take it back and hold. Relax your shoulders. One leg up and down. Keep going with that same leg. Try not to move the torso. You got 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Now switch. Okay, so you're moving the whole leg, not just the knee. Shoulders stay relaxed. 5 more. Go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Talk about a warm up. Come on up, grab underneath, bring your heart between your shoulders, send your shoulder blades together and down. Maybe open up your legs a little bit and release. Take your legs out long, the width of your mat. Now, if you can straighten your legs and not round, go for it, okay? I can't. Sometimes later in class I can, but certainly not this early in class. I have to maintain my bent knees in order to stay up on my sits bones and keep my hips in good alignment. Reach your arms out. You're going to inhale. You're going to exhale, pull your head away from a wall, an imaginary wall, and then you're going to reach forward, really just from the navel up. And then stack your vertebrae back up against that imaginary wall. I have actually, in a class setting, made my class go up against a wall to do this exercise. So if you want to hit pause, especially if you're doing this on a replay, you're not doing it live, you can do that. You can go get yourself up against a wall. It really helps you understand what you're doing because the back of your hips never leave the wall. The only thing that leaves the wall is the back of your head, your shoulders, and your mid-back. Everything else maintains its connection with the wall. Let's go one more time. It's called spine stretch forward. And stack it back up. Everything's against the wall. Bring your hands back to your head. You're going to twist, twist, and center. Twist, twist, and center. Don't let your head sneak forward. Keep it against the wall. It's a magical wall that allows you to put your elbow through it. Good. Exhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale, inhale. Last one. Good. Release it. Release those shoulders. Bring your legs in. We are going to roll down and up. Rolling, roll downs, roll ups. Okay, if it's kind of early and you want a little help, bend your knees. Nothing wrong with that. Great big deep breath in. Exhale, pull your navel to your spine and slowly lower down, one vertebrae at a time. Inhaling long overhead. Exhale as you come up. We'll see how this goes. Oh, that wasn't too bad. And then round it over. Stack it back tall on your inhale and exhale as you lower down. Keep going on your breath. Remembering that as you're coming up, if you feel like you can't get over the hump and you can't get up, really do a forceful exhale, and that will help. Trying to peel up one vertebrae at a time, try to lower down one vertebrae at a time. Coming into that nice, tall neutral before you go down. It just allows you to kind of reset. Oh, that one got a little worse. Oh well. All right, we're going to do one more full one. All the way down, all the way up. I got to do a good one. So it's my fault that we're having to do an extra one. That was much better. Well, not much better, but that was better. All right, so this next one, you're only going to go down to that shoulders, bottoms of the shoulder blades touching the bottom of the bra line, okay? You've got your hands right here, and we're just going to pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, take your front ankle, cross it over your back ankle, twist towards the front, and pulse again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Center again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back ankle crossed over front, twist to the back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Center and release it down. Bend your knees. Teaser. All right, you can keep both feet flat on the floor. You can lift one leg, or if you're feeling good, go for both legs. I'm going to just lift one. All right, arms overhead. Pull the shoulders back and down. Or arms straight up, I'm sorry. Pull the shoulders back and down. Inhale as you come long. Exhale as you come up. And lower back down. Inhale long. Exhale up. You need a little help. Swing those arms around and grab underneath. All right, nothing wrong with that. Set the shoulders, because a lot of times when we end up down here, the shoulders are off the floor. So reset the shoulders before we move. Inhale. Exhale, coming up. And lower down. Reset. Inhale long. Exhale up. And slowly down. Starting to get a cramp in my quad. Reset your shoulders. Inhale long. Exhale up. And slowly down. One more time. Reset shoulders. Inhale up. Exhale here. Where are we going? We are going back down. To see where we were going. All right, so we're laying down. We're going to some bridging here. We're just going to bridge up and down. Make sure the spine is completely warm. It should be. Am I still in the picture? Yeah. And we're going to take a deep breath. Exhale as you press up one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, exhale, and lower it back down. Keep going. I'm going to go turn on some more lights. I feel like I'm a little dark today. I don't know why. There's lots of light coming in through the windows. But we're going to pull some light forward. Woo-hoo. And see if that doesn't help. Because I really felt like I was in the dark here. All right, so you're bridging up and down on your breath. No flaring. Deep breath. Exhale and lower it down. Oh my gosh. My bra and my top, the straps are all crossing at the same spot, and it's like I'm feeling it on the mat. Inhale, exhale, and peel it up. Inhale, exhale, and lower it down. All right, next time you're going to go up and you're going to stay there. You may want to walk your feet a little bit closer together because we're going to go to some single leg work once we get up there. Deep breath in, exhale, and peel it up. Pick up a leg, I don't care which. All right, try really hard to push down through whatever foot's still on the floor so that you can keep your hips up high. We're going to do single leg circles here. Same direction. Doesn't matter which way you're going, just keep going in that same direction. Try not to move anything through your body. Pull your navel to your spine. You've got 2 more in this direction. Yes, we're doing 10. And now we are reversing, pushing hard through the foot on the floor. Pushing hard. Feel all 10 toes, feel the ball of the foot, feel the heel. Push hard. You can push hard through your arms too. You can put knuckles down or knuckles up, palms down, and push into the floor. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. It makes it a little bit more of a full body exercise. One more. And bring that foot down. Reset your hips because they probably felt a little bit like mine. Pick up your other leg, push hard, and start your circles. Make sure you're breathing here. Just breathe. Don't worry about any kind of pattern. Okay, don't let your hips fall. I literally felt mine fall there. So I'm pushing back up harder. Push through the upper arms. That's fine. One more in this direction. And reverse. You can do this. Keep those ribs closed. No flaring, no swearing, Joanne. You've got 5 more. And we either did 10 or we're doing 15 because I kind of lost track. Last one. I think that was only 10. Bring it down, reset the hips up. Great big deep breath. Exhale and come on down. 1 vertebrae at a time. Whew. Hang out there. Where are we going? We are going to... okay. This one gets weird. Stretch your leg, your left leg long. Right foot's flat. Left arm is long. Pick up your head. Put your right hand behind at your elbow or your bicep of your left arm. Okay? And then just kind of hang out for a second and watch where I go. This is another one of those new exercises that we haven't done. At least not since summer was the last time I did this one. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to lift the torso to a chest lift, and at the same time, I'm lifting that extended leg up to the opposite knee, and then I'm going to come back down, okay? So let me see how many times we're doing that. 10 times, let's go. All right, deep breath in. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Up and down. Up and down. Really slide the ribs towards the hips. Up and down. You got 5 more. Go 5 and 4. 3, 2, hold up on 1, reach both hands down and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down and reverse it. Right leg is long, right arm is long. Left arm comes behind your head. Fingers come to the elbow, to the bicep. You know what to do. Let's go. Deep breath in as we prepare. Exhale. Lift. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Inhale down, keep going. 5 more, you can do this. Last one, you're gonna hold it up. Both hands down, shoulders away from ears, pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it down. Tuck your elbows underneath. Come up onto your hands. Your fingers are pointed towards you. Your hearts are beaming up high. Your feet are about hip width apart. And we're gonna just lift the hips up. Tuck the hips under just a little bit without collapsing. Okay, keep your hearts up high. 10 tricep dips. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. I want to show you. All right. If that's too much for you, you can always keep your hips on the ground as long as you don't collapse here and just push back. Okay. We're not done yet. Okay. So you can do another round of those, or you can keep your hips on the ground, or you can lift your leg into tabletop, and we've got 10 more dips. Go 10, 9, 8, 7, beam your heart, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put your foot down if you had it up. If not, you got 10 more where you are. If you lifted your foot, you got to lift it on the other side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down to bring your hips down and a little lean forward. We are flipping it over. You can just roll over if you want. I gotta be able to see my board. And we are headed to prone position. So we're coming down. Got your feet. You can go, now keep them in. Sorry, I had to look and see where we were going. Using water because it's gonna be in the way. Hands are under shoulders. Pull your navel up high away from the ice cube. Shoulders are down and lift up and lower down. Shoulders back and down, lift up and lower down. Do it again. So this is a baby swan, okay, from yoga. Not going up terribly high, not pushing off of our hands. We're really doing all of this with our torso, with our erector spinae, a little bit of our lats. All right, keep that navel, try to keep it pulled up and away from the ice cube. All right, so you're gonna come up, you're gonna hold up. We're gonna duck down under the water and we're gonna come back up. So you exhale down, inhale up. Exhale down, inhale up. So it's like you're breaststroking, okay? Exhale down, inhale up. I'm running into my chair, so I'm having to kind of move my arms kind of funky. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Release it on down. You can just put your hands down, one on top of the other. Rest your forehead on your hands. You are going to widen your legs, and then you're going to bring your heels together. All right. Again, my hips don't allow me to have a whole lot of extension here, so I'm barely going to be lifting my knees up off the floor. If you guys can go a little higher, that would be awesome. Okay. Pull your navel up high. Relax your shoulders, and press up and down, up and down, up and down. You've got this. All right. Try to keep those heels together. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2. You're going to hold up on 1. Extend one foot. Tuck it in. Extend the other foot. Tuck it in. Oh, I got a hamstring cramp going on here. Ooh. Keep going. Keep going. Really extend those toes out long. And then bring them back up. Give me 1 more each leg. And then bring it down. You can head to down dog or to child's pose. I'm going to head up to down dog. Get this hamstring stretched out. So it's your choice which one you do. Ooh, feels much better. All right, where are we going? We are going to plank. All right, so come on to plank, hands or knees, it's your choice. We're just gonna hold right here. Hearts are threaded between your hands. Okay, your glutes are tucked a little bit. Your navel's pulled up high. Your quads, you're pulling your thighs up into your hip sockets. All right, so first version of this. Down dog into plank. You want to exhale up to down dog. You want to inhale down to plank. You want to make it a little harder. Send the leg up and come back down. Other leg this time. Send it up and down. You choose whether you do one-legged dog or you do two-legged dog. Exhale up, push with your hands. Inhale down. Exhale, push with your hands. You try to move your whole body as one. Okay, not just the torso, not just the leg. Try to move it as one. I noticed in my practice session that I was not doing a good job of that. So you really have to push into the foot that's left on the floor to help move the body as one. One more time each leg. Drop it down and press back. We are going to right elbow, left elbow. Okay. I was like back and forth over which way we were doing this one. All right, so don't forget when we're down here, anytime we put our hands on the floor, we want our fingers spread. It takes some pressure off of our wrists. You're back into plank. All right, and we're going to take the leg. Same elbow, opposite elbow, and out. Switch legs. Same elbow, opposite, and out. Same, opposite, out. Same, opposite, out. Same, opposite, switch. Same, over, switch. Keep going. You've got this. Keep your navel pulled up. Keep your heart threaded through. You're going one more on each leg. And drop it down, push it back. Woo. Feeling the shoulders. Okay, down with first page. Or first column. All right. We're gonna roll it over to a side elbow plank. All right, actually, go ahead and just not lay it, but sit down on your side, okay? Your first option is to be right here. Notice I'm not collapsed down, okay? I'm pushing up and out of the elbow, all right? Hips. Ribs are lifted up. I was filming a WOD yesterday, a workout of the day at the Y. I put my hands on my hips, I think it was, and I said shoulders. I'm like, oh, well, it's staying. It's me in all my glory. Okay, so you can stay here. We're going to clamshell. Or if you want to make it a little bit harder, push up into side plank, but stay on your knee, okay? Make sure that that rib is lifted. Elbow to shoulder is nice and straight. Here we go. Just open and close. Open, close, open, close. So hip down or hip up, it's your choice. Make sure the ribs are lifted. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to keep the feet down, okay, because if we were being up here, we can't really lift our feet, but we are going to extend. So open, extend, close feet, close knees. Open, extend. Try as you extend. If you're up in this side plank, don't let that hip drop, okay? That's why I'm putting my hand kind of on my hip to feel if it starts to drop. You've got 3 more. Had to do a little math in my brain. 1 more. We only have to do 8 of these. Good. And drop it on down. Just push up. The elbow that was on the floor is going to come up and over. Okay, if you can go further, go for it. I actually have to kind of use my hand on my shin to help pull me over a little bit. Make sure you're breathing. And then release it. Switch sides. Okay? So again, you can be in this not quite seated position. It's kind of an extra modified side plank with that hip down. Knees are stacked, feet are stacked. Make sure that rib stays lifted, all right, that bottom rib cage. Or if you want a little more, come on up into side plank, okay? Really lifting through the bottom, bringing the bottom rib cage and hip together. Nice straight line all the way up. Feet are together. Let's open and close. Open and close. Don't let the hip drop. Can you tell this is my worst hip? Okay, my form is not as good. I'm really gonna have to think about it, especially once we start doing the extension. 2 more, just open, close. All right, here we go. Remember, you can drop it down or you can stay down. Open, open, close, close. Yeah, do you notice how far I'm able to go out there? I'm like barely lifting my leg up. Open, close, close. Halfway. Don't let your hips drop. 4 more. Breathe. 3. 2 more. Last one. And bring it down. Elbow that was on the floor is up overhead. Oh, that was hurting. All right. You're gonna lay it down prone. Not prone, sorry, supine. Okay, we did a frog in a prone position. Now we're gonna do a frog in a supine position. So, start in tabletop, open the knees, flex the ankles, and keep your heels together. All right, we're gonna go up and down, straight up, straight down. Squeezing through the inner thighs. Let's do 4 more. Pulling down hard through your navel. 3, this is all preparing for where we're gonna go. 2, and 1. Pull them in. All right, now you can keep your hands just wherever you want, or if you want a little extra spinal support, put them underneath your hips because we're gonna extend out and in. Extend out and in. Keep your chin tucked just a little bit. Okay, no jutting. Out and in. 4 more. Go 4. 3, still really squeezing through the inner thighs. 2 and 1. Now you're pulling in. You're going to open, close, and pull in. Open, close, pull in. Open, close, pull in. Open, close, pull in. 1 more. Open, close, pull in. Reverse. Push out, open, close your heels. Push out, open, close your heels. Out, open, close heels. 2 more. Out, open, close heels. Out, open, close heels. And release. Okay, I know that gets into the shins a little bit. All right, we are going to a slow rolling like a ball. So come on up with your torso lifted, chin is tucked, hands are behind at your legs. Let's come into tabletop to start with, all right? Take a deep breath in, exhale as you pull yourself up, all right? Stay right here. Hands on if you would like, and lower down just to C-curl, and come on back up. Okay, you can take your hands off anytime you want. You want to go just a little bit harder, take your hands off for the way down, but put them back on for the way up, or keep them off the whole time. Your goal is to not let those legs move. I know mine are moving. Okay, just breathe here. Ooh, 1 more. Coming up, gonna hold it up, grab behind at your legs, slide your hands down to your shins, and go to a narrow V-sit. As good as you can. If you need to keep those knees bent, I'm okay with that. And then let's open up to a wide V-sit. Again, bent knees is fine. Holding right here. This is all we're doing. We're just holding, not rolling. And release it down. All right, this is where I needed the ball. See if I can do this. Oh no, yes we are. Don't you love when I have that little fight with myself as to where am I on my whiteboard? Okay, cat position. Fingers spread. Okay, knees under hips. We're going to keep our hands down. We're going to start off nice and easy. Okay. Sorry, my watch was giving me an alert, so I wanted to see what was going on. Just extend the leg out, all right? Just extend the leg out. Keep your hips parallel to the floor. Shoulders are obviously parallel to the floor. And all we're going to do here is pulse. Go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I want you to extend it out at an angle and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it, okay? Hold it right there. Do you feel that opposite oblique really kind of kicking in? All right? Kind of put in your mind where exactly your leg is there, all right? Pull it back and straight. Bend your knee. This is where I wanted to see if I could do it. We're going to cross, and we're going to extend out. Bend your knee, cross, and extend out. Bend your knee. Just kind of touch the opposite calf, and then extend it out to where we were. Cross over, extend it out. Cross it over, extend it out. Cross it over, extend it out. 2 more. Cross it over, extend it out. 1 more. Cross it over, extend it out. Good job. Bring it in. Okay, so that is your goal, is to keep that ball, imaginary or not, on your back as you're doing that crossover so that you're not moving through the hips. All of that is happening within the leg socket in that hip. Your hips themselves are not rocking side to side. That's your goal. All right? So come on back up. Fingers spread. Hands under shoulders, knees under toes, opposite leg. Lifts out and just holds to start with. Push into all fingers. Okay? And let's do our 10 pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Open to the side. Pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay? Notice where that is. That's your goal every time we extend out, is to get back out there all the way. Bring it in. Bend your knee. Flex your foot. Touch the calf as you cross behind. Extend out. Cross and extend. Cross and extend. Really reach it out there. Cross and extend. Cross and extend. Cross, extend. 3 more. There goes the ball. This is my bad hip. 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Open up those knees. Push it out. Okay. So that was my hip that doesn't have as much range of motion, so I was kind of recruiting a little bit of hips to move through to get that way out there. All right, so I just kind of needed to be aware of that and work on it. Alrighty, we are headed to tricep push-ups. Okay, so hands are out underneath shoulders. Knees are back, well behind hips, although if you're feeling it, you can pull them in a little bit. All right, let's take our nose in front of our hands, dropping down in that 10 times. 9, 8, 7, 6, don't drop your head. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quick push back. As I check my board, plank. Okay. Come back up to plank. Toes or knees, your choice. Elbows are also fine. Okay, because we have been on, you know what, let's do this on our elbows. So we have been on our hands a lot lately. So let's go down to our elbows. Holding here, beam your heart between your shoulders, and roll to a side plank. We're just going to hold. Right? When were we supposed to do our rotations? We're going to do our rotations here, because I don't know where they were. Oh, We were supposed to do our rotations after our clamshells, but we're going to do them here because I forgot to do them. All right, so bring your hand up. All right, I'd really love it if you're on your toes, to stack on your feet, to stack your feet. Okay, that's really going to help you keep your hips perpendicular to the floor. So just the torso, up and down 5 times. 2, I'm just bringing my elbow towards you. 3, 4, and 5. Now roll it over to elbow plank. You're going to pick up a leg, you can come to a knee, and we're going to go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll to plank facing the other side. Okay, hold here. This is where I was reading my whiteboard and looking around and trying to figure out when we were supposed to do these. You can be on your knees. If you're on your feet, I'd love to have you stack. Put your hand up by your head. Keep your hips facing perpendicular to the floor. Hip headlights facing right at my back or at the wall. And here we go. Elbow towards the front and up. 1. Elbow up. 2. Elbow. 3. Elbow. 4. Elbow. 5. Roll it back over. And we're just going to alternate lifting a leg, whether you're on your knees or on your toes. Just alternate here. Try to keep a cup of water balanced between your shoulder blades. One more each. This is really hurting. And come on down. Woo. All right. We've got 3 positions. You know I, you know T, you don't know reverse I. Okay? Reverse I is just where you try to clasp your hands together behind your back. All right? So, let's come out long. Forehead's just on the floor. Chin also works. Pull your navel up and lift your torso and your legs by just extending your spine. There's I. There's T. Now try to clasp your hands and go into reverse I. Or maybe we'll call this little I. And T. And capital I. And down. Do it again. Navel up, shoulders down, and lift to I. T. Little I. Back to T. Back to I. And down. Navel up, shoulders down, extend I, T, little I, back to T, back to I, and down. 2 more times. On these 2, when you hit that little I, you can usually get a little extra extension. Your goal on these last 2 is to maintain that extension on the T for sure, and to try your best to maintain it on the capital I, all right? I want you to think about that. Arms out, shoulders down, navel pulled up, and lift. T, little I, try to extend up a little higher. We're gonna build on this next time, not next time, but on our next move. Back to T, hold it up there, try to maintain it, and down. You've got 1 more to go. All right, navel up, shoulders down, lift. T, little I, hold that extension into T. Come on, do it in the I, and down. All right, let's do a quick stretch. Push them back. All right, so we're gonna go to those hands clasped behind. Move. Well, we're gonna start there on this next one. All right. We're going to focus on the legs first. 1 leg at a time. 3, 2, 1, where I flexed my ankle, pulled my foot towards my heel towards my hips. And then I'm going to extend and lift both legs. And then I'm back down, other leg. 3, 2, 1. Extend. Do it again. 3, 2, 1. extend. 3, 2, 1, extend. 3, 2, 1, extend. 3, 2, 1, extend. One more each. Where's your navel? Mine's pushing down on that ice cube. Try to pull it up as you do that extension in that little eye. All right, hold it down. Now we're going to go both legs at the same time. It becomes just 2 pulses, okay? That's a lot of momentum. And then we extend back into that little eye. So flex and pulse, 1, 2, and extend. Pulse, pulse, extend. Pulse, pulse, extend. Don't melt the ice cube. Pull the navel up, especially in that little eye. Pull it up. Pulse, pulse, extend. Pulse, pulse, extend. You got one more. Pulse, pulse, extend. Release it down. Bend your knees. Hands are under shoulders. Push it up, push it back. And we have a short class again today because that's the end of my board. And my body's saying, we did enough. Hopefully yours is saying the same thing. So let's start stretching. Whew. All right, let's take it, this little sweat marks in my forehead. Back down, bend one knee, and just, okay, we were really working through those quads there at the end, even though you didn't realize it. So I want to take a second and really stretch out the quads. If you can't reach the top of your foot, just go to the back of your shoe, or if you got the little tab on the back of the shoe, if you have shoes on, okay? Make sure that knee does not sneak out. Keep it straight out from the hip. All right, and then release it. Close off the other leg and grab the other foot. And just rest your forehead on top of your hand. Push your hip bone down into the floor to really increase the stretch. This was the quad that was screaming at me. All right, and then to get the opposing muscle, we're gonna head up to a down dog, but we're gonna get there nice and slow. By pushing up into cat first. Go ahead and give me a round. And then just neutral. You don't need to go any further. We've done plenty of extensions. Tuck your toes and extend it on up into down dog. Feet are about shoulder width. Pushing up and out of your hands, all the way up to your shoulders, and then continue to push all the way up to your hips. Heels are reaching for the floor. And just breathe. Hips are tipped up high. Hands are sliding on my sweaty hands. Let's go ahead and pick up a leg, go to one-legged dog. And then I want you to bend your knee and open your hip. I haven't done this one in a while. And then bring it back down to regular down dog. Lift up your other leg. Open your hip, bend your knee, looking under your arm. And then close it off. Put your foot down. Take your hand that is furthest away from me, slide it across your mat towards your foot that is closest to me, and just look under your arm at me. Feeling my pressure in my sinuses from oak season. Bring your hand back. Now reverse it. Slide your hand that's closest to me to the other foot and look away from me. Just breathe in and out. And slide that hand back out. Come on down to your knees. Let's head to pigeon. I'm going to go with my leg that's furthest away from you. All right. I'm working on getting my hip crease into my heel. I'm also thinking about putting that other hip down, and I'm slowly lowering my torso down. Relax your toes out there. And just breathe. If you want to bring your forehead all the way down, if that's comfortable, otherwise you can just rest it on your hands. Try to relax through your neck, your jaw, and your shoulders. Now we're just going to roll it over onto our hip. We're going to lay it out. We're going to grab our foot, do another quad stretch. Keeping your thigh parallel to the floor. Now we're going to release it. You're going to pull your knee towards your elbow and shoulder. You're going to grab on. This is actually a big toe stretch, okay? If you can do a big toe, that's great. If you can't, you can go to the foot, you can go to the ankle. And we're going to straighten that leg as much as possible. Just hold your head in your hand. I've not heard this song in forever. Good, release it. And you're going to head to pigeon on the other side. I'm going to flip it just so that you'll still have a decent view. Okay? So, pull your other leg forward. Hip crease and heel coming together. Working. There we go. It's like, wait, that's not going to work. Hip crease and heel coming together. Besides, that side felt really loose. Okay, working on getting the opposite hip to the floor. And then slowly lower your torso down. Yeah, sometimes I even forget which side I've done. And I think my head may be out of the picture. Oh well, it's one of those days. Relax your neck, your jaw, your shoulders. Just try to kind of drop on down. Your knee and your toes on that extended leg are pointed down towards the floor. Just relax that leg as much as possible. That's what's going to allow the hip to really open and stretch through the front of it, which is what we're going for there. You're going for the glute on the leg that's in front. That's more of the glute, maybe a little bit of inner thigh on that leg. And then roll it on over. And lay it down. Give me a quad stretch. Thighs parallel to the floor. Hip is pressing forward. And then release it. Pull the knee towards the shoulder and elbow, big toe, foot, shin, ankle, whatever you can reach, and extend it up there. And breathe. This is some inner thigh, some very inside part of your hamstring. Way up high in the hamstring. It's an awesome stretch. And release it. Push yourself back up into a seated position where we started class. Nice and tall. Oh, I feel a whole lot better than I did at the beginning. Drop your head to one side. Reach your opposite palm for the floor and just hold. Okay? No pressure. You're just going to rest your hand on your head. Don't pull. The weight of the hand alone is enough to increase the stretch. So just put the weight of your hand on your head. Now take your hand off, bring your chin towards your shoulder, and then put your hand on the back of your head. Again, just the weight of the hand alone is enough. You're still reaching the opposite palm for the floor. And then release both hands, chin falls to chest, shoulders back, head up. Other side. Palm for the floor. So you're already feeling a little bit of a stretch. You're creating space between your ear and your shoulder. And then when you put your hand on your head, you create a little more space between the ear and the shoulder. So just rest it on there. Now take it off. Chin to shoulder, looking down, and then rest your hand on the back of your head. Still pulling your shoulder down by reaching your palm for the floor. And just hold and breathe. And release your hands. Let your chin fall. Shoulders back, head lifted. Take one deep breath in. Exhale, blow it out. Great job, guys. Thank you for joining me today or whenever you did this. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you next week.